Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the IT Web webinar looking at how bots are enhancing customer experience. This conversation is made possible by our friends from iOCO. So artificial intelligence and chatbots are disrupting the traditional role of knowledge sharing in contact centers or call centers and reducing the burden on humans. That's a well-known fact that customers hate to wait, and research shows that some customers have stopped doing business with some of their favorite brands after just one episode waiting too long for a customer service agent to solve their issue. So in light of these facts, it's little wonder that average handle time has become such a leading indicator of the success of many contact centers.
So today I'm going to chat to you a little bit about how we change our customers' world and how you can change your world in the contact center space by using certain technologies. And interestingly enough, if you look at some research, you read quite a bit about what the contact center of the future needs to look like. And what we've seen is the last year just accelerated that significantly. Some of the common challenges that we find in contact centers today, and especially looking at the South African market, there tends to be limitations in self-service, limitations around 24/7, long waiting times, call dropping and call bouncing, and then the inconsistency across channels. If I look at the operational focus, so some of the real challenges that we see, and that's more an inward focus, complex and siloed technology landscapes, high cost, slow service, always being reactive, and then poor use of analytics. So using chatbots efficiently across channels has really shown us significant improvements. We can identify intent, we can do natural language processing. The customer feels like they're interacting with a personality, and that bot is smart enough to understand the customer's problem and then to tap into some of these RPA or worker bots to actually execute activities.
We're going to zoom into a specific case of a particular use case that we took forward, and you end up seeing that frustrated agents and frustrated customers. What we looked at was the fact that this was a candidate. So you need to look at your processes, and they need to be candidates for the particular solution you want to implement to solve the business problem. So what did we look to do? We looked at making sure that we identified a use case that would allow an agent to see across various systems. So if you had 4 systems that you needed to integrate, let's say to perform a prepaid voucher redemption, as an example, we needed to show the value in that. While you're diminishing the cost or reducing the cost base, you can still maintain the high service levels that you still need to maintain.
Are you starting to witness a new generation of chatbots and voice-based agents that are easier to build, faster to deploy, and more responsive to user inquiries?
When it comes to customer service, people want to be understood. So what we've seen is quite a big uptake of intelligent bots from a chat perspective, but bots that can actually identify and recognize intent, read sentiment, and that really interact with me in an intelligent fashion. And those tend to be the ones that actually get used.
So you want the customers to keep coming back to that particular channel. It needs to be fun, it needs to be engaging, and it needs to solve the problem, right?